Welcome back to Our Issues Milwaukee. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. Since its inception in 1992, the historic King Drive Bid No. 8's mission has been to improve the King Drive district by fostering a culture that attracts businesses and offers unique opportunities for locals and tourists to enjoy the best that Milwaukee has to offer. Here to tell us more is the executive director of the historic King Drive Bid, Deshea Agee. How are you?
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. And over the past 2 decades, historic King Drive Bid No. 8 has seen investments grow to nearly $400 million.
Yes.
That's a big deal. Talk about some of the investments that are happening as we speak.
So as we speak, we see a lot more businesses coming into the neighborhood. Over the past couple of years, we've seen a lot of these vacancies that have been around, sitting buildings with unoccupied spaces. Now tenants are deciding to move in. There's a lot of excitement around the arena. Been in the area, a lot of excitement around Bronzeville. And again, the bid board of directors has really wanted to see some push toward having a ground game to really recruit businesses to the area, support the businesses, support the entrepreneurs, and again, to highlight that economic development. You know, you use that $400 million figure, and we're finding buildings that have sat vacant for years are now being activated. Recently, James Phelps, one of our bid board members, purchased a building that had been a warehouse for over 20 years. So we're finding that. We're finding spaces like the Rise and Grind Cafe coming into the area that was previously Growing Power Cafe. So we're finding those small entrepreneurs and also those corporations deciding to locate in the area as well.
All positive news. And let's be realistic. There are like at least 900 King Drives across America.
That is correct.
And you really are, as the executive director, looking for ways to make Milwaukee's King Drive the best of the best, right?
That is the
How do you go about doing that?
So part of that is really looking at other King Drives, but even more importantly is looking at what we have as the assets in the neighborhood. Certainly working closely with our alderwoman, Milwaukee Cogs, on what's happening with the Bronzeville district, but also creating unique events like Live on King Drive, where we're taking the opportunity to bring the businesses outside of their buildings and into a space where those who will be participating in the Harambe Walk Run will be able to see the businesses, being able to, again, promote who we have, services, products, and getting them in front of people. I think that is really key to making sure that the entrepreneurs are successful, because when we talk about economic development and growing the area, in order for the area to grow, we have to have successful businesses.
Yes.
And so we want to make sure that we're highlighting those businesses by giving them these opportunities to be in front of people to increase their customers and client base.
Absolutely. And you spoke of Live on King Drive. That's happening on August 4th during Bronzeville Week. So where can people go for more details on that?
They can go to kingdriveis.com, and that's our website, and you'll find a lot of information about the Live on King Drive. And actually it was an idea of one of our long-standing businesses, Linda Jackson Conyers, and she suggested, hey, let's figure out a way to maybe highlight these businesses a little more. So we'll have some music, some entertainment, businesses that are, again, on King Drive, being able to come out of their restaurants. Mi Casa Su Cafe is one of our popular restaurants. They'll have food for sale, Bijou Nails. People will be able to come and get some light pedicure services done.
Okay, wow.
After the walk run. And we have, again, Pilcrow Coffee, one of the businesses in the area that has won the national coffee competition, so people will be able to come and check them out. Again, this is really about highlighting the businesses that are on King Drive and giving those who are participating in the Harambe Walk Run a chance to again, take advantage of not only a beautiful day after the walk run, but again, learn about King Drive, the businesses, and how they can support them.
Absolutely. And so when you drive up or down King Drive, there are so many awesome businesses that are not only there making a profit, but they give back to the community in many ways. Pete's Fruit Market, which Alderwoman Milwaukee Cogs just mentioned, there was a fight for that because so many times in different neighborhoods you deal with food deserts, and they were destined to put fresh fruits and vegetables in a way where people in that area could get to them. So
Absolutely.
they've been there and they're giving back to the community all the time. Then you got G's Clippers, the Big Easy, the list goes on and on. And to see all of these businesses come to the area and continue to grow has to be just amazing for you.
It is completely amazing. I spent some time at the city as the economic development guy doing Bronzeville, working with the alderwoman. So to come to the Business Improvement District and have this opportunity to really build on that and to really, again, have sort of a ground game to make sure that we have boots on the ground, getting sort of those next steps accomplished, which is, again, getting the businesses out there, but also the artistic side. If I can speak briefly about our art walk, which is August 11th, and we talked about a Black Arts Fest, MKE, Brownsville Week. So we wrap up Brownsville Week with the art walk. So last year we had over 20 artists inside the businesses, and we had about 13 businesses participate. We're looking at, again, a similar number, over 20 artists, more than a dozen businesses where people can come, hop on the trolley, take a ride up and down King Drive, visit the businesses, support the artists, and we want to make sure that that connection is made because Brownsville does touch King Drive.
Absolutely, and I'm just glad to have you come by and just let everybody know that there are a lot of positive things happening in the community and how they in fact can help come and support the businesses and also watch it continue to grow. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming by and continued success. Deshea Agee is the Executive Director of the historic King Drive Bid number 8. For more information on anything that we've discussed, you can visit kingdriveis.com. That's going to do it for today's show. I'm your host, Andrea Williams. As always, thank you for watching, and I do hope you join us again next week as we take another look at our issues Milwaukee. Have a great day.